welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. We are still playing EU4. We are still playing as Naj. We are still going after the Sworn Fealty achievement, which, to review, requires us to form Arabia as an Arabian tribal federation. So to form Arabia, I need this, which is going to take a while. I need to stay as a tribe, which sucks. And I need to have maxed out tribal allegiance, which is not that hard to do. It's just getting to that point that's difficult. We just won a fair war against Hormuz here, got some territory from Shamar, pretty happy about that. We're allied with the Mamelukes because they have all this and they were terrifying, but now they're getting eaten up by the Ottomans, so it's about time to change our tune and start buddying up with the Ottoman, the not-so-sick man of Europe. Oh, you broke our alliance. Okay, well, fine. you do that. I'm going to lay claim to Yemen down here, and you know what, honestly, I want all of it, game. I want all of it. If you're in this region, I'm coming for you. I'd like to move north. Honestly, there's really good territory in here that I could grab. But right now, my main interest is in avoiding any Ottoman armies. So I'm hiding on this island. I'm going to try to offer to break my alliance with the Mamelukes. That's not good enough for you, huh? Alright, well, I'll just sit here on my island and wait. Let's kill army maintenance because it won't matter. If the Ottomans get to us, it really won't matter. If my maintenance is up or not, they will just crush us. Let's get that prestige and think about what I might want to do with this money. Ugh, all those are terrible. I could boost trade power. I can't support any more sailors, unfortunately. Actually, this is 4 and we can support 5 a month, so I can have 5 ships. This is ahead of time, so I'm not going to buy it. I want it, and frankly I might need it right now, but I'm not going to buy it. Power points are hard to come by, and it's better to wait until it's cheaper. I hope what happens from this war is that the Mamelukes are forced to release a lot of territory that they had in here. Now, knowing the Ottomans are just going to take stuff in here and not force them to release anything, but you know, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. Why don't we buy this? And now this will get up to there in time. So our manpower modifier is higher, so we're going to get more manpower, which means we can field a larger army, which is good. We're still not in a position where we can really afford an army, but, you know, at least we'll have one. I can't afford it, but don't really know what the Mamelukes are doing. They have 33k troops running around up here, just getting picked off one by one and dying. Bad troop management. The Mamelukes early on have a numerical advantage against their numeric advantage against the Ottomans. So if you use numbers to your advantage, you can actually hold out for quite a while, but it doesn't look like they are interested in doing that. Where the hell is... Okay, fine. So long as it's not rebelling in my territory, I do not care. Let's see here. Mamelukes will cede Halab. Yeah, all of this. You'll release Hijaz. That's... golly, that's just unfortunate. Do we have a truce? We don't have a truce, huh? That'd be a shame if someone just swept in here and took all this. Yemen. Yemen, I kind of want this, but let's Let's hold off on that. I know I should be more concerned that the Ottomans are doing well. Eventually we will need to take territory from them, but for right now I don't really care, and we now have an alliance with them, so I'm not scared of them. What do you want? Yeah. I want this. How do you feel about that? Good with that? I'm just gonna be extra careful not to claim anything that you've expressed any interest in. Cool. Yeah, cool. I want Musasha. I want this. No. This? Game, come on. That... Do I want Kirkut? No, Sinjar, Rava. Looks like they got an independence. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to them, right? Yeah. Sure would be unfortunate if somebody swooped in there and took care of that pesky independence of theirs. So you're allied with Aiden, who I'm not worried about. Alliance is breaking with the Mamelukes. Yeah, makes sense. I don't care. I'm not going out of my way to try and remedy that. I just said that I wanted a bunch of their territory. I just failed to protect them in a war, which they desperately needed help in. Makes sense that they might want to reconsider having me as an ally. Cannot find fault with that logic. Aiden is tiny. I am not worried about them at all. Yeah, and Aiden might be an opportunity to vassalize them, or just to use them to get more money. Probably just more money, but we'll see. We'll see. The Ulema now want a province. Be happy with that? No, of course you wouldn't. So these two. Yep, there you go. Ulema. Now, I know this isn't a huge deal, but it is actually noteworthy to say that we are running a missionary, our troops are at full maintenance, and yet we are still making almost a ducat a month. In comparison to where we started, we are just rolling in money right now. And we're not actually, but this is considerably better footing than where we started off. We're still in a very precarious position, but we're doing okay. I'm gonna claim this. I'm gonna start this war as soon as I can. There's conquest. Aiden's gonna get called in. I do not care about Aiden one bit. This is really the best leader we have, huh? Let me take a look at that, actually. Holy shit, he's worse. That was a waste. Green is better than red, yeah. Me is better than anyone else. Money is better than not having money. Yeah, this being in the green is better than it being in the red, and we've had it in the red for, you know, the entire game, and I'm fairly sure we're going to return to it being in the red, just the game being being the way it is. Grant Monopoly Charters, yeah. Diplo support or contribution? Contribution would be kind of nice, but Diplo support is actually what I want. Give me that. I don't actually want any of these, so that's fine. That's fine. Now, I could demand military support. Get some more military power? Yeah, why not? It's better to have it than to not have it. Unfortunately, that leader was hot garbage, but I'm gonna wait until they're locked in here. There we are, and now I'm hopefully going to go wipe them. We're attacking them in the mountains, that's not great. They don't have a leader. They're going to be retreating all the way down to Aiden. Now, it might be worth it to press our advantage up here. However, the promise of potentially wiping this stack is too great for me, and I'm going to take the bait and run down there. Hopefully Aiden doesn't have, like, way more troops than I expect them to, but I don't expect that they will. Yeah, that'll go fine. Boom, you're dead. Now go back up here and fight our actual war. Hold up. Oh, okay, that's nice. You're going where? Can I catch that? I can here. Man, they are really training a lot of extra troops. I should probably do the same. Let's grab one more in Dowser. We're making money, so I'm gonna hire this guy. We're gonna start losing money now, I know, but park here. Park here and be smart about this. Okay, you go join up there. I can probably take this. This territory sucks because it's not actually defensive terrain. This is a 9 on 11. Their leader has a 1 shock. Ours has 1 shock. We have 3. It's a close call. Our discipline is better, and if we roll way better here, we'll win. Barely, admittedly, but we will win. Master of Arms is really, really good. Overall, I'm going to consider this a win. We won despite having inferior numbers against a numerically superior foe. Let's march on you and press this advantage. Now I need to be careful about attacking them in their own home country. I need to be particularly careful about attacking them where they have defensible terrain. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna swoop down and take the war goal now, just so we start getting the ticking war score modifier. It looks like they don't actually have any forts in their territory. Now I may be wrong about that, but if that is indeed the case, that'll be handy. I'm waiting until they lock into going to Dowser, then I'm gonna redirect our troops there. We should meet them here again. They're gonna have numeric advantage, but because we caught that half early, and we now have this, they have fire damage, but fire damage isn't a thing at this part of the game. Gonna wait here until this locks in. It's locked in. We're gonna go wipe that, move down here to potentially wipe that. Now I might be getting too aggressive. What kind of... Yes, that's too aggressive. I'm not attacking into the mountains. That's stupid. Tempting, but stupid. Can I get to you? No. Let's just siege down another somewhat worthless province. Let our troops recover a little bit. Nope. Tribal allegiance. Yeah, we need tribal allegiance pretty early on. Sure, you can have access. We should be able to beat this no problem. In fact, we can wipe it. That's quite nice. We're getting subsidies from the Ottomans in a substantial sum. Was that 1.8 a month? Yeah, 1.6 a month. Nothing to get snobby about. Catch that. Oh, didn't catch it. Oh, Embezzler is horrific. But yeah, let's split this. You go on that wild goose chase. You go down there. Okay, caught that. Double back down here. Go here. Now, it may be wise to just take whatever we can from this war and not to push it too much. However, we're now in the green as far as money goes, and that's despite me forgetting to raise war taxes. Now we're very much in the green as far as money goes. We have enough manpower to keep at this for a little while more. I think we siege this down, then go siege down Aden as well, and try to get as much as possible from our gains here. Have you adjusted what you want? Either have I, have you? Yeah, you and I are in a little bit of conflict down here, but on the whole, I think Timurids and us will come to odds over territory before we and the Ottomans do. Yeah, how bad? Just ignore it. Generally not a good policy when it comes to... Ooh, you're occupied by Yemen. Right, so I'm imagining you probably went out of that war, huh? No, apparently not. You're a very good ally. You're a very stalwart ally, Aiden. I'll give you that. I admire your tenacity. So we'll just take all of former Hejaz, making me very happy. We'll core all of Hejaz. Go and give them more local autonomy so I don't have more rebels to deal with. And you, my dudes, and lower your army maintenance and relax a little bit. Let's take this recovery speed so our manpower gets up to par a little bit faster. Very cool. Very, very cool. Legalism, hell yeah. Ooh, that came with a pretty sizable unrest. I wasn't looking that closely at it. So let's start building a spy network on Yemen. Now, they're backed up by Hadramut, who are a little scary. They're backed up with Shamar, who are annoying, Ajuran, who are a little scary, and Elodia, who, again, are a little scary. I don't want to directly attack Yemen, but I might attack, say, Shamar. They're allied with Ardalan, who I'm not scared of, Yemen, who I'm a little scared of, and Hormuz. Hormuz is allied with Hadramut and Shamar, so honestly, of anyone, we should be plotting against Hormuz. They'll be easiest to wipe out on their own, their allies are far apart, so this would be the easiest next war. Meaning, would behoove me to move our troops up to that front. Take a look at this. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna build that. Typically, I only like to build temples or production manufactories if they get at least 0.1 ducat per month. If they cost us, 100 ducats, and they only get us 0.1 per month, it's gonna take a long time to pay off. Anything less than that, even more so. Early on in the game, it might be worth it, but long term, start having to crunch the numbers to decide if it's actually a worthwhile investment. But this is good. This is, our country has looked better than this in previous runs, but we're looking pretty good. We have a couple reliable allies who I'm very happy with. Yeah. So we're doing that. Let's drop the Ottomans. We're already allied to them, so their relations will be improved automatically. And start getting claims on Shamar as well, because we border them and we're rival to them, but we don't actually have any claims on them. So if we go to war with them, it'll just make it easier to annex and more worth our time. Much more worth our time. What time is it? It's like 6:30 at night. Not that I'm reasonable that my neighbors are deciding to vacuum now. I've done it at like 3 in the morning, so I want to get mad at them, but I've been the jackass when it comes to that situation, so they're actually not they're not in the wrong. Is this going up? Oh yeah, it's going up because of overextension. What if I just told you to max that out? Because now overextension's not a problem anymore. No more rebels. Oh, no more potential rebels, anyway. Can we get any more sailors? Not yet. We probably will, but not yet. Give me a sec. Never mind. That's a laundry alarm, I think. We've been hit by substantially less stability events this time around. Now, we did have that secession crisis thing, and we're likely to have it again, but it wasn't that bad. Before your house is on fire and you just ignored the fire alarm. No, it was definitely not a fire alarm. That was one of our cell phones going off. I don't think I've ever heard my fire alarm go off here. My apartment's small enough that I'd see a fire before anything else. I don't want to give up one of the coastal provinces. Reason being is that coastal provinces typically have better trade power than inland ones, though I'm looking here, not very much more. Knowing what your fire alarm sounds like might be a good idea. I mean, I imagine it sounds like a fire alarm, right? It's not like they come with a grand variety of sounds. It's just like, yeah, loud and painful. Rain, Kadif, Jabal Shamar. Once we have all these, we're not declaring on Shamar, we're going to declare on Hormuz. We have a truce until 91 with them. Alright, so that'll take a minute. I like this. What the fuck is going on here? You're losing... I know we're bouncing all over the place, but it's really good that we're bouncing all over the place and like, ooh, you look vulnerable. Ooh, you now look vulnerable. And oh, you look vulnerable. And nobody's doing that to us. So, Yemen. Yaman. Yaman. Down here. That's a terrible joke. Yemen down here. We have some claims. I'd like more claims, but that's okay. They are at war with... this, and they're losing? They're at war with this, and they're losing? What the fuck? I guess the Sind troops are really helping out. This place is on fire? Yeah, why not this sex is on fire? Who's that guy? Sex on fire. Yeah, Kings of Leon, sex on fire. That's what I want my fire alarm to say. This house is on fire! And make it really hard to take it seriously. Oh, okay, the war is up. So if I did declare on them, they would be joined by all of their friends, and it would be a bad idea. So, good to think about it. Couldn't execute on it in time. Fair not to go in on it. Wait, it'll be fine. Kings of Leon, yeah. Is it Kings of Leon or Kings of Leon? L-E-O-N, Leon. Well, depends on where you're from, how to pronounce that, I guess. This is going alright. Not utterly thrilling. We have to wait until 1491 to get into a war that I feel like is winnable, but that's hard to complain about. I mean, I'm complaining about it to drum up some drama, but really it's a pretty comfortable situation that we're in. We could potentially afford another advisor, albeit barely. Would the trade efficiency dude be worth it? Maybe. The prestige guy? Maybe. Ooh, yeah. Marry me, Timmy. Thank you. Let's see. Are we making money? Nah, that didn't pay for itself. It did. It did pay for itself. Yeah, I mean, hell, there's nothing I'd rather be spending money on, so why not? Let's get army maintenance down. And I'll just have to remember when we go to war to fire that advisor so I can actually afford to, you know, have an army. Why am I not getting sailors from these provinces? Is the autonomy just that bad? The autonomy is just that bad. Yeah, it's in the 90s. It'll get there. The autonomy, even in the provinces that we are getting sailors out of, is still pretty bad. Yeah, it'll sort itself out. So Hormuz next. After Hormuz, we'll be able to get Shamar in that same war. That'll get us a border with Aniza up here, who I will stab in the back and annex. That'll make it so that we have a pretty good foothold for getting some territory in the Ottoman or Mamelukes next time Mameluki and Ottoman war pops up. Then we'll have to pivot, I think, to going to war with Yemen, even though they have a lot of very strong allies. That or Oman. Oman, I think, is more diplomatically isolated. Oh yeah, completely diplomatically isolated. Do we share a border? Not yet. So after this war, where we take this and this, hopefully, we're then going to pivot to attacking Oman, because no one's backing them up. Then Mara, maybe? Well, they have Sind backing them, but we'll get there. Planning 3 wars in advance might not actually pan out very well. So I like that he's strict. The embezzler part sucks. His heir is not bad, but I have a feeling that the heir is not going to work out super well for us. And the reason that I say that is just because... What is our production efficiency? We get that much from production? Oh god, we get nothing from production. Never mind, it's only 10% efficiency, so doubling that would give us 0.29, 0.29 plus 1.04. Would that give us enough to support you? It would. Again, I'm not doing this to be profitable. I did the math wrong. Goodbye. Well, the reason Oman's isolated from everyone else is because they start out Ibadi, and no one else is Ibadi. Sunni, Shia, Ibadi. I haven't played around with Ibadi. I don't think it's particularly good in the context of game mechanics. Yeah, chance of new heir goes up significantly because you're diplomatically isolating. You need that, more goods, which is okay. Yeah, I don't think that's great. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Coffee and tobacco. Where is this? Mecca area gets unrest up. Oh, it's -7, huh? Yeah, knock yourself out. Dat piety, though. So as we're seeing, I'm going legalism because tax modifier, because we need money, manpower modifier because we're perpetually low on troops, and tech cost reduction because we are backward tribal folks who are going to take a long time to ever catch up to our neighbors technologically. Right now we're starting to get the Renaissance, but because the Mamelukes hate us and Shamar hates us, it's going to take a long time for that to actually percolate. I'm gonna... What is this? 4 years ahead of time? I think I'm just gonna save up for pike and shot, because this gives us infantry fire. Not much, but it might be significant. And it's certainly more significant than lowering our maintenance modifier, which would be cool in order to save money, but I'm not spending our money on anything. Which is probably not good. I should probably be more clever about how we're investing our funds, but really I think the best return on our money would be building more boats, but we can't support that in sailors, so yeah. Ooh, Ottomans are getting up to trouble in Karakiunlu. Huh. Okay, would rather lose the money. You're allied with Karakiunlu. Okay, well, maybe after this war, Mushasha be isolated so we could go after them. They have provinces I really want. The provinces in here are stuff that I really, really want because it's actual arable farmland. So moving our capital there will allow us to manually improve that province at a much greater reduced cost, which will allow us to keep up technologically with people around us. Well, actually people in Europe, if we're clever about it. And I hope to be clever. So, take that. 2 more years. 2 more years. Manpower is pretty much maxed out. Get yearly army tradition from our Bedouin poets. Kinda cool. The constant journey over dunes and hills under the beating, unrelenting sun can put a man in a poetic mood, where he reflects on the battles fought, loves lost, and journeys taken long before, and how the steps he takes have been taken by his ancestors centuries back. Their poems, redolent of past victories and lost glories, will encourage our men to fight 10 times harder. Aniza wants access, you got it. Our truce with you is up in April of next year. So it's a little early to be getting turned up. Just a little though. Who dis? Oh, Musasha. Oh man, Musasha. Oh man. Honestly, I'm gonna hold off on this. I know that I probably shouldn't hold off on it, but I'm going to. Who are our current? Oh, Yemen and Hormuz. I'm holding off so that I can go to war without anyone else jumping into it. I don't want... Why would you want me in on this? I mean, yeah, you got it, bruh. But, like... Why would you call me into this? So I can take Aniza, but then I can't core this. What? I don't mind, I'm just confused, that's all. I mean, I kind of mind, but I'm mostly just confused. Yeah, lose the prestige. Let's go deal with this, I guess. Where you going? Hey, yep. Predictable. Are you in mountains? Nope, this is fine then. I guess I'll go occupy this so I get more war score out of this. I would rather be attacking Hormuz at the moment, but can't always get what you want, or ever get what you want sometimes, so... Go deal with that. Dealt with. Truce with Hormuz is ended. Let's move into Al-Shwal. Jauf. Okay, they're out. They're forced to give money. I get 10 ducats. 10 whole ducats. And I think they can kill Caravan on their own. I think this is handled. So the AI, I believe, called me in just because I'm geographically closer and they thought I'd have a better better odds at taking that out for them, but that was very silly. Now, my complaint about this upcoming war is they actually don't seem to be allied with Shamar anymore, so we'll have to deal with Hadramut, which could actually be to our benefit, but not someone we can actually get territory off of. Not perfectly ideal. No one wants to come in because, yeah, pretty reasonable reasons. That's fine. Let's slow this down a little bit. AI probably didn't find a way to get military access. Yeah, but they did. I think, yeah, the Mamluks are giving them military access. Oh, you give it to Akyunglu. Akyunglu is allied to the Ottomans. Oh, weird. Okay, the Ottomans' routes of expansion are kind of cut off at the moment. They can go down into the Mamluks, but they're allied with Akyunglu, who cuts them off to the east. Austria-Hungary's doing pretty well. Poland-Lithuania's doing pretty well, so them going more to the north isn't likely to happen, so they're actually probably going to be forced to go south from here on out. They might be able to pick on Byzantium a little bit and maybe some stuff in here, but... Weird. Yeah, Serbia. Serbia's not in good shape. They rarely are, though, truthfully, in this game. They normally get dealt a pretty tough hand. You know, art imitates life sometimes. What is that? I am just gonna siege this down and let this do whatever the hell it's gonna do. then I'll turn, wipe this, and deal with it. What I hope that they do is not what they just did. I was hoping that they, I got 4 ducats and 0.1 prestige. But they owe us 40 favors. Jesus Christ. Alright. This region used to be, I think this region used to be more dynamic than it is now. It repeats what it is going to do fairly often, but that might just be bias on my part. In fact, it probably is bias on my part. Alright, now let's go deal with this. You can protect trade in Basra later. Oh, I'm sorry, are you trying to go somewhere? Got an appointment? What is this? Excuse you? Going up to Qasim? How's the territory here? I won't get any defensive bonus, unfortunately, but that's okay. So take this back, then we'll flip down here. Take the fight to them. I could raise war taxes, but I'd prefer not to, honestly. The unrest that comes from war exhaustion doesn't make this worth it at this point. If we can afford to not take it, I'd prefer to not take it. Money's important, but it's not as important as stability, to me, at this point in time. I did see some troops right here. Ah, yep, there it is. Okay, let's go. Deal with that. Where are you going? Here? You're just walking in circles. I'm so confused, AI. You're trying to sneak around me, I get it, but what... How is this accomplishing that? I mean, it is accomplishing that. I'm just so confused. So is this mountains? This is mountainous. Should I do this? You are 214. I'm a 213. I do not like those odds very much. We can have more leadership than I currently have. Let's recruit another general. Are they much better? No, but they're a little bit better. Let's go here. I can have 3 generals, right? Let's enlist a general from here. Are you any better? God, you all suck so much. Alright. I'm gonna go in on this, even though I know I probably shouldn't. But the tech advantage and... that's kind of handy. And, discipline advantage made me feel fairly safe doing that. Not totally comfortable, but fairly safe. Get stack wiped, son. Or bounce around, whatever. Now the best thing this stack could do is go siege this, because that's the war goal. If they do that, I'll actually be a little impressed. But I don't think they're going to do that. You are headed here. I'll win that. It's fine. Boom. Rebound there. They did take the one thing they should have taken. I don't love this at all. That's some bullshit. Thanks for the rebels. Hadramut would make a fantastic vassal. I'm fairly sure that I can't vassalize them, but they're far enough away to be useful. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. So, give me all your money. War reparations. annul treaties with Yemen and Hormuz. Right, with Yemen then, because I don't care that much about Hormuz. Am I about to take your capital? That'll just give me one more prestige. I should really just back out of this now. Get up here as soon as possible. Deal with this. Go on my merry way. Ah, okay. I could make Hormuz... No. I was gonna say I could make them my vassal. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna piece them out. Take everything they have. Say good day. Now, I know there's separatists up there, and they are in numbers that I do not like, but we should have not led with that. Let's cancel that. Let's actually core those first. Timmy, my dude, would you be so kind as to take care of this problem for me? Nah? I mean, I didn't think that you would, but please? Help. Help, please. I don't think my 9 stack can beat these 13. I'm gonna have to do something really stupid here, and this is not making me happy. Oman, definitely rival. Ushasta, I don't share borders with you, so maybe. Let's hold off on that. This is stupid. I'm doing it. I need the numbers to beat this, and I currently do not have that. So, I'm recruiting a bunch of cavalry to boost our numbers. Not in love with the idea, but I need to do it, and I don't want to pay for it, so... I don't want to spend manpower on troops I'm just gonna disband immediately after, is my point. So I'm going about it this way. Boom. You all go there. It's not actual. Well, now it's pretty unaffordable. But when I first hired them, and this is why I'm keeping them, they weren't that unreasonably expensive. And another 8 stack. Jesus Christ. Hormuz is having Oman's having a bad time. Can I just declare war right on you? You're defending against Mara, you're not allied to anyone. Yeah, we're building up that spy network. Do that, break off the horses. Horses can go home. Can I hire more troops here? No. I'm gonna do this. Not what I would normally like to do, but I'll do it. Cancelled subsidies, but Ottoman. Please. Where are you? Yeah. Improve relations here. A war with Oman right now would be a win. Just... I don't see how they could not lose this war, seeing as they're already losing the war to the separatists occupying their country. The only reason I'm waiting to generate a claim is that the claim will allow us to use the conquest casus belli rather than no casus belli, which would cost us way more instability, or the humiliate rival CB casus belli, which wouldn't get us exactly what we're wanting out of this, which is more territory. So we wait a little while to get something nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Declare war. I'm gonna wait until these finish coring first, actually, because I'm just worried about cores not finishing if Oman had cores on them. Now back to war with Oman. We were at peace for a month. That's long enough. Let's fix that. Now I'm hoping, I'm thinking and I'm hoping that we dealt with enough of enough of the rebels before that we won't have more problems with them. Now, we may actually run into problems with more rebels, but it's not looking like it. It's not looking like they have any army at all, and we wiped out their rebels for them because their rebels decided to cross into my territory, so this is fine. We will have enough troops to siege this down, we just don't immediately. I'm not going to raise war taxes, as I don't think we'll be at war long enough to justify it. How are we doing on tech? Tech, I can buy this and feel good about it, particularly because I was just talking about money. Now, it's a little bit more affordable. Oh, our commandant is dead. That's unfortunate, but there's a new one. Now, I know we don't actively need a commandant at the time being, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. This is going remarkably well. Thanks for following, Zippio. Yeah, today's going much better than our stream on Saturday? Was that Saturday? When I reset like 5 or 6 times. Now, I'm trying not to count our chickens before they hatch, so to speak, but this is going much more smoothly. I'm gonna run into problems with the Ottomans having territory up here that we need, I'm sure, and we'll probably run into border disputes with the Timurids, but once we get, you know, real Arabia on lock, we're gonna be in a much better position to actually fight for ourselves, and it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Watch me say that and then just throw this right away. It could happen. I didn't read that carefully, and that was pertinent to us. Crimean Khanate is still independent. Okay. I mean, they're tiny. Oh, Nogai is huge this time. Good job, man. You're buddying up with the Ottomans. That's okay, I guess. Like, the friend of my friend is my friend, but, the three of us are all interested in territory in here, and it's gonna be awkward when that comes to a head, you know? Oman, can you just get out of this war with Mara? Who are you attacking? You're attacking Oman in the conquest of something that you don't have. Ah. Now here's the thing. I could vassalize Oman. Now, they'd be an unruly vassal and they'd be the wrong religion, but that gives me the opportunity to get a defensive war against Mara, where we could instead annex them. It would be against them and Sind, but I'm not really afraid of Sind. So I think that's what I want to do. It's weird and clunky, but because I'll be a defender in that war, I think it'll go fine. I'm not sounding thoroughly convinced of this, I know, but I'm fairly confident that it would go okay. Oman. Like, the appeal of just annexing Oman is self-evident, right? We would have the territory, we would have it now, we would not have to deal with Diplo annexing something. But on the other hand, Diplo annexing, or vassalizing them, turns them into a... Oh, damn. You're attacking Yemen. I don't love Ethiopia getting up in here. That was a major power I wasn't planning on dealing with. How greedy are you feeling, Alex? It's ultimately what this boils down to. Mara, I think we can probably roll over. Before I make a decision on this either way, let's search by name and see what kind of troops they have. Mara. M-A-H-R-A. Mara. Mara. 6k. Not a big deal. Sind, S-I-N-D, Sind, 9k, so that's a total of 15k. Sind I'm a little afraid of. Mara I could take care of. I could probably wipe this before these troops even got over here. I think we definitely have a quality advantage on them, so I think I could beat them. And I'm so confident about that I'm gonna do this stupid war plan that I know I shouldn't do, because YOLO, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's take your money. Oh, and I can call the Ottomans to arms. Help, help, Ottomans! Timurids! I'm being attacked by these terrible meanies! Ah, Aniza, yes, please, help me in this war I definitely didn't create. Oh no, well, alright, this is mostly going okay, but I mismanaged this fleet placement, and we might pay for that, and this will be kind of expensive. I'd prefer if you didn't die. Yeah, nothing died! Awesome, okay. So, it would definitely justify calling in. But Timmy. They're just white piecing people out? You bastards. What? The length of the war. Ah! Damn you. I thought I was being clever. Okay, you could just get pieced out. At least they accepted my call to arms. They didn't have to, but damn it. Yeah, take the prestige. I thought I was being so clever there. Oh, well. That's okay. If the war were more recent and hadn't been rolling on for years and years and years, that would have worked fine, but that's not the case. Man, yeah. Hadra... They're just gone. That's crazy. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna win this. Yo, Oman. You, did covert actions, aggressive expansion, forced vassalized us, we were at war, declared war, neighboring heretic religion. Well, hey, the neighboring heretic religion thing, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Because, I'm gonna force you to become my religion. We're not gonna be able to annex Oman anytime soon. They're not gonna like us for a very long time. I think it's worth it, but it's gonna be a little awkward. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Legalism though? Oh, actually. Yo, get up in here. Make this go faster. Mama looks we still have that royal marriage with, Weird. It's weird that they still want to be married to me. Oman is unhappy, imagine that. Can I raise my force limit? Oof. Yep. I can hire more troops, so hell yeah, let's do that. I hate to do this, but we need admin tech badly. We need admin points badly enough that I'm gonna back off of doing that. I maybe even should have fixed it so that we were focusing on admin. Was that? Yeah, thank you, Ottomans. You really didn't need to do that, but thank you. You, still feeling rebellious? Well, if you weren't, you're about to. Your opinion of us must be positive. Ah! That's gonna take a while. Oh, yeah, let's get our spy network out of Oman. That, might be a small mistake. Speaking of Socotra, what the hell do you want out of this war, jackass? You have a claim there? Fine. Fine. You have a claim on a lot of this. Yeah, you happy now? Fuck you. Oh no! They were on Socotra! Ah, okay, well. This is an expensive fix, but I can fix it. Of course they were hiding on Socotra. Alright, well. So I need 6 transports. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Windows. I would perhaps not like to link my phone and my PC. Yeah, getting a little screwed by this, but we can probably deal with this. It'll take a little while, but it'll probably be fine. So, Ethiopia, yeah, no, not the Timurids. Let's pick Multan. Let's pick Mushasa. I hate that name. I can never pronounce it correctly. How we doing? Can't afford anyone else. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be happy that we got this. I'm a little irritated that we're gonna have a hard time taking Socotra. Why won't you love me? I gave you territory. Because I forced vassalize you, my aggressive expansion, I did covert actions, I declared war, I'm a heretic, yada 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 yada. Oh hey, successful separatists. Yeah? Imagine that. I'm a little afraid of Oman, truth be told, because they have a substantially sized army. I need more sailors. Okay. I can beat them with numbers. Can I beat them with quality? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. This is fixable, right? Yeah, we hadn't improved relations with you at all. It can get all the way up to plus 200, so that'll be 160 higher than it is now. So we'll have a resting of 50, slowly increasing over time, so you won't be that rebellious that long. And right now you are... No, I'm about to say everything's going fine, but the rise of a pretender, rule by the sword or die by it. What we got? An 11 stack here? No problem. I mean, slight problem, but no problem. Let's just do that, do that, do that. Hit you down here. I just... Yay! I'm sorry, Alex. Did you were you feeling triumphant there? Feeling like you had control of the situation and you forgot for the briefest of moments why this achievement is bullshit? Don't worry. Don't worry. The game's got you. Gotta... Fuck you, game. Although, it's worth mentioning, our royal family is now Timurid, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is a problem. We're just ignoring this. We're gonna deal with this first, then we'll pop down here. This isn't that bad. I was just excited to be picking up steam and betrayed. So these separatists might hold on to this for a long enough time to actually be a problem, which is concerning. Alright, you group up. You're going to take that back. They are going somewhere. Fuck it. But what are they? No leader. We have a 3-2-1. It kind of sucks, but I'll go with it. See any better? No, he's trash. Okay, go deal with that. See we play. That is good. We are rolling like garbage. But that's better. We were gonna retreat to Aoyama? Aoyama. Ma. Oh yeah, Aoyama. You run into your mama? You better be running to your mama. Alright, what, we gotta split this in 3. Split. You go there. Go there. You go there. Let's talk about transports, game. How we doing on that end? Not great. Let's fix that. Oh. Excuse you? Ah. Okay. I mean, I was at war and I'm struggling with rebels, so I understand why you didn't call me in, but I am feeling a little hurt here, Ottomans, because I thought we had a thing going on. But that's cool. That's cool. You don't need me. I understand. You got your own stuff going on. Just don't have time for little nashed. Okay, because that's dealt with, and because we've wrapped up another hour, I'm gonna cut the recording here. I'm gonna keep streaming, you know the deal. But YouTube, for all y'all, stop by tomorrow. Till then.